Hey, welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be riding Route 57. You access it right there at off of 20. That's 20 going south there, right off the Stonewood exit of 79. And Go out through here. It's roughly about 12 miles, and it'll take you uh, in the neighborhood of 15 minutes at the most. Depending on traffic. Now it dead ends right here on 119 right there, and 119 that goes south there, and that'll take you to back to 20 right there before Buchanan. But this road here is the true definition of a connecting road. A lot of people travel this road. It's traveled by pretty much everything, cars, bikes, and tractor and trailers. So that's why the time, if you don't run into any traffic, it doesn't take no time to get across this because I think you can run a good bit. I mean, every so often you'll see a sheriff's car or something sitting out here in a couple different places. But for the most part, I mean, you can run 55 plus. It depends on what you want to run. I would warn against, late evenings or when deer are moving because there's a lot of animals on this road. But yeah, it is highly it's got a lot of traffic on it. So, but it is, like I said, the true definition of a connecting road. It's just several miles off of 79 there at the Stonewood exit. You just come out 20 like you're going south on 20 and hit it, and it'll take you out here to 119 right there at Phillipi. And that's what a lot of people do. Like if you're going through the mountains or something like that, coming from the Clarksburg, Bridgeport area, um, you just take this road here over to 119. Then you go however you want from there. It would even serve for like a short circle ride. If you live in Phillipi, you could go down 119 Buchanan, come back up 20 and take this home, or however you want to go. I mean, it lays like in the middle of so many roads, um, different junctions and stuff. But it's actually an enjoyable road for as short as it is. The valley that it runs in, it widens up in several different places, and is if you don't travel it every day, you can got some sights to see, big open valleys and nice fields and things. And the road itself is in pretty decent shape. There's no tire ripper off or holes or anything. There's some rough spots and some degradation, whatever that word is, on the white line in a couple spots. But as you can see, most of it's like this, or just got little small patches in it and everything. But the worst part about this road is actually traffic. You will most generally get behind people. Your average dude in a pickup truck is going to be running as fast as he can too. For the most part, if you get behind vehicles, you know, 1 out of 5 is might be going slow, but the rest of them are getting after it. This video here, this is another video that I played. I didn't cut anything out of this video, never sped anything up. That's the real time outside of the map at the beginning. It was just a hair bit over 15 minutes, 15 minutes, because I think the me showing you map was 35-40 seconds, something like that. But I get behind the slowest vehicle I've ever got behind on this road up here, and there was so many people behind him. It took me clear until like 2 miles to the end before we get on 119 and get around him. Could I have been that guy and passed them all? Yes. But I wasn't going to. There is ample passing on this road, but you got to be careful because it's so high traffic, and or don't want to be that guy that whips out and goes past everybody and deer runs out in front of you. That wouldn't be cool at all. So, but as far as the road conditions itself and stuff like that, this road is kept up pretty well on your sides, your ditch lines and things like that. There's not a lot of concern riding this road, other than the wildlife. Wildlife is probably the only thing, that and the bears, that constantly I run into a lot right in that area right there. I've seen them. I don't run this road a lot. I used to run this road a lot, not anymore. I go across this maybe once a month, and I see them sitting out there. So just keep that in mind there, and because there's plenty of places on this road where you could run the governor on a Harley Davidson. So there's a lot of long straightaways and things, but just keep in mind there's things on this road that you don't want to meet. But like I said, unless you're numb to it and you see this road every day, there's some cool things to look at. Just pure nature things and old farms and things like that. Like I've said before, I do enjoy that stuff. Um, but I ended up doing a full circle of. I rode this, come in off 79, and rode this, and went up through Phillipi, on 119, and then I think I jumped on 250. I'm not sure for very long, but I jumped on 76. Long story short, and rode 76 back to Bridgeport. This stuff here is pretty cool too. It's like the old strip mine stuff there. There used to be a lot more there, but I think a lot of it's packed itself off. Over the years, it's been sitting there forever. But yeah, I took 76 back, and that was a cool ride. You had, say, 15 minutes one road, 15 minutes the next, and probably 10 to 12 in the middle. It made a nice afternoon, just get out and ride. And that's what I was saying earlier. This road is good for that, because you can run out 119 south, and come back up 20. Or, there's a bunch of circle rides off of this if you just want to do a quick hour and a half, 2 hour ride somewhere. It's completely doable off this road. And then, like I said, about the only downfall on this road here is if you get behind traffic. Like it was at one time here, I was down to 25 mile an hour. It was terrible. Slowest I'd ever went on this road, but it is what it is. Of course, it was the day that I was going to go out and video it. But here we are. I had been across this road like 3 times in the last like 7 days and never took a camera with me. Don't ask me why. I did a huge ride. Went clear over to Beverly. Me and my dad, and I never threw a camera in. I should be ashamed of myself, because we've seen some cool stuff. I still haven't got around to doing the just like a regular ride video. That would have been a good one to do, but we were being rushed. My daughter was going over there for a school thing, and I was kind of rushed into it, so I'm going to blame it on that, why I didn't, have my cameras and stuff ready to go. So that is what it is. But I wish I did, because it was awesome. We were over there right on the other side of Beverly, and there was like this huge storm coming across the mountains, and like you could see it like a wall moving towards you. It would have been great to have on video, but no, I'm a loser, so this is what we're dealing with. But yeah, this this road is very enjoyable, unless like I know there's people who watch this that drive this every day, or watch my videos that drive this every day, and they're going to be like, I hate you. But if you don't go across it every day, it's kind of an enjoyable road. And like I said, it goes just about everywhere. Or you can jump across it, from which, I mean, if you live in Phillipi and you're going, out you can, obviously that's what they do. They run this. Now, I was begging the question to myself as I was riding around. Why? I'm sure some people do, but this is a way faster, way more open road than 76. But I think I'd jump up and run 76 every once in a while, rather that than continuously ride or run this road. But all that aside, like I said, the road is a good road. It really is. As you can see, I mean, there's that straightaways. I don't know how long it is. It looks like it's miles long, but it's really not. But you don't have like the for the most part, everything's cut back. The ditches are clean. It's not, you're not beating your bike or yourself to death riding on it. Like I said, there's the occasional thing here or there, but it's nothing to get upset about. But yeah, I got this. I'm gonna do the 76 video. It might come out next. I'm not sure because we did. I think I mentioned it on the last video. I'm not sure if I did or not. I don't remember what the last one was now. But we did all of two from Waverly, right above Parkersburg. I jumped on it because if you just jump on it from Parkersburg, it's 4-lane for several miles. I think like 4 or 5 miles before it goes 2-lane. And we just started where it went to 2-lane. And we went all the way up to the top of the state up Chester where 2 actually ends, 2 north. And that was awesome ride. I had a buddy go with me. It was an enjoyable day. We were both tired by the time we got home because it was hours long. It'll probably be a couple videos. I'll have to break it up like I did the Route 20 videos. But I still think it was, I'll have to check, but I think it was right around 5 hours, something like that, to ride that out. Something. I can't remember because we started early. But I wanted to get it done, and I knew I'd be in places I didn't want to be at times I didn't want to be there, so I tried to get out of there early. I don't know if you guys have noticed this in my videos or not, but I'm not a city person. I don't care for bigger cities. Now, I've been in bigger cities that didn't have traffic problems or, had their things together, so that wasn't as bad, but like riding into Morgantown. I've been putting off the 7 and the 7 video, and there was another one. I wanted to do it the other day, and I was like, man, the timing, I hit Morgantown at the wrong time, so I just didn't do it. I hadn't got around to it. I just didn't do it. But with work and stuff, it's been rough to get out. They think they own me for like 50 hours a week. That's coming to a halt here shortly, so I'll have a little bit more time to get out. I've done a lot of close rides. Most of the big routes that I have dreams of going out and I want to get done. Most of them are overnighters to do the whole thing, so I can map the entire road from like start to finish. Because most of the big roads I'm looking at run from the top of the state to the bottom of the state or clear across the state. So I mean, I'm good with that. I don't really care. It's just finding the time to do it. The weather's been crappy too. I actually got rained on this like the last 3 times I've had to bike out. Like I've come back wet from some point in time in the ride. It sucks. It's just like I have a problem. It's hard for me to leave in the rain. Getting caught in the rain while riding, it doesn't bother me at all. It's just kind of a pain. But as of, getting on the bike and pulling out of the garage into the rain stinks. But, I mean, our storms here lately have been so patchy, like, you don't know if it's going to rain or not. Like, it could rain for 5 minutes or the next 5 hours. So, but here's up this hill here at the top is the stop sign, and that's the end of 57. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this little short ride here. This is a very popular road, so I wanted to get it out there. Yes, I do wind up the bike here. I was getting around him before I got caught behind him going all the way through Phillipi. Um, so, but with that being said, comment. Let me know if you like what's going on. Let me know what you want to know. Like always, man, just comment and let me know if I missed something or if you want me to actually, if there's something else you want me to report on the road, tell you about. So, but, I appreciate you guys watching and, like and share them. I do appreciate that. I have several guys that do it almost every video. So, but I thank you and you guys be safe out there.